Yeah, man. Be Sweet TV Worldwide Glow. Yeah, man. Be Sweet TV Worldwide Glow. Yeah, man.
Hey guys, it's your girl B Sweet. Welcome back to my channel, Jamaican girl out here traveling and living life. So make sure you subscribe and come along with me. What you're seeing here is 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. traffic in Accra. Today's vlog is road trip to Cape Coast Castle. What should have been a 2.5 hour drive or 3 hours drive turned out to be 4.5 hours drive because of the traffic getting out of Accra and a few bad roads, which is normal in Accra, they say. There is a highway being built, and you'll see all of these as we go. This is still in Accra. I'm not sure when this highway is going to be finished, but hopefully in the next 1 to 2 years or so. I don't know, but just enjoy the view. You will be seeing the roads of Accra and a lot of what the outside of Accra to Cape Coast Castle is like. And I was very excited for this, no joke. I was scared of the front, but I said no. But I don't normally want front seat, but in the name of content, I took it. And this is where you're gonna see me just holding the camera and recording and making sure I'm seeing everything, because this is something I want to look back to and watch and can smile and know, okay, then I've let people see outside of Accra and some of Ghana, because Ghana is a very big continent. Yeah, I know in the comments you guys will correct me on anything that I've said wrong. Please, I don't know a lot of things, but I was up to learn as I go. You understand? So bear with me. And this was in January of 2026, just so you guys know. I'm just getting around now and stop procrastinating and just doing what I have to do and let you guys see. And since first, also, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and to the old one. Thank you for keeping up with me. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for the thumbs up, and looking forward to giving you guys loads of content so you guys can enjoy and see through my eyes what I've experienced and just enjoy the scenery. Most of the time I won't be talking, I will just be letting the music flow and you guys just look and enjoy the journey to Cape Coast Castle. And then I'll pop in and out at times to say certain information, but this is one of the smooth roads. We went through some bumpy roads and there was a lot of police checks, which reminds me a lot of Jamaica. It was like as soon as they see a Chris car, someone, like, because the car wasn't tinted so they could see the passengers at the front, I believe, yeah. And yeah, you'll see people on the streets selling stuff, and I love their hustle in Ghana. When I say it's walk-in store, no window, no doors, I loved it. But yeah, it just reminded me so much of Jamaica, and this have said Ghana and Jamaica is the same. So yeah, I'm not going to argue with anyone about that, but yeah, I believe so too. If you don't believe that, go argue with your mama. But anyway, continue watching and enjoy this view. I'm using a Samsung 25 Ultra. Yeah, I managed to get a new phone when I was going on vacation also. So yeah, so I could make these content and post later on. But going to Ghana for me, it was life-changing mentally because I get to see it for myself. And I believe a lot of people, when you don't experience things yourself, you're naive to a lot of things, or you're a fool to what you don't know. Yes. So for me, it was quite eye-opening and spiritual for me as well. And just knowing I'm definitely going back to Ghana. I don't know when, but I know I am. But guys, thank you for joining me. And within 1 week, I've gained 80 something subscribers. And I just want to say thank you so much. But in the morning, also, I never ate anything and I told them I wanted something to eat. And funny enough, the KFC was open. And I think here is where we're going to turn left to go to a KFC so I could get something to eat. Because when they told me the time to get to the, oh no, it's not this left. Sorry. When they told me how long it was gonna take before we get, I said, listen, I'm that hungry. I don't think I can last that long. So as soon as before we leave out Central Accra, if there's a KFC, I don't know. I don't think they do McDonald's, but I did say KFC because chicken is what they love over there. And yeah, and we went to get some KFC. I did not record it because I was too hungry. And sometimes I forgot to bring my phone because I'm learning to be a content creator at the moment, and I should have, but I'm doing things my way from my eyes and how I want things to be. My channel before, I was just only aiming for one audience, but now I don't want to be placed in one basket. My channel is going to be about whatever I want to do, and if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, you can do one to the left, to the left. But yeah, the roads in Ghana is just like Jamaica. You'll see good road, then you'll see bad road. Yeah, this is like when you come out of the airport of Montego Bay and you turn left to go Ochi side. It's pure good road. But if you turn right, oh Lord, bad road. But anyway, this is Ghana and we're still in Accra. I don't think we've done the turn yet to get to the KFC, but at some point you're gonna see it. And again, I'm learning with all of these stuff. I know it might seem professional, but it's because I have a passion for editing and doing all of these things. So, and I'm doing it my way. I enjoy doing these editing and so forth. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot when it's on the drive where you're gonna see just the greenery and so forth. I'm gonna be playing music in the background, so it could be very relaxing for you guys to just look and see how it's just like Jamaica, because that's what I've been hearing, that there's load. Ghana is so massive. I had to get someone to explain it to me. And if you're one of those people who, if someone tell you, oh, it's this, that in numbers, and you don't have, no, I'm a visual learner, so I have to see. So when they gave me an example to say Ghana is like England, the map of England, that's how big Ghana is, I said, what? And Jamaica was like, it was like 7 times or 8 times Jamaica. I was like, oh my God, Jamaica is such a little dot. You will hear me talk about this stuff in the video because there's sometimes, and another reason why it's a voiceover, because I was letting the music was playing. I wasn't thinking about copyright and all of that. So this was another thing as well. And because I'm trying to grow this channel, for me, it's just for a hobby and fun and sharing my experience with things and open-minded to a lot of things to, hear from other people and know some information about Africa. Hopefully next time I could go Nigeria, other places in Africa, because Africa is so massive. I don't know why I never thought it was small, but it's very, but I just didn't think Ghana was that big though. But yeah, they're telling me in numbers. I think when they said, like, for instance, if it was, they were to say 20 million people, but Jamaica have 5 million. Yeah, I could understand with that too. But I know Jamaica map, I know English map. Yes, there's a map I can see also myself, but I like people like us. I know there's people out there who like visual learning, and once they see it, they can round it up to say, okay, they know they have an understanding. Well, that's me. So to those one, let me know in the comments if you're like that also. But just look around and enjoy it. I don't know if I'll speed this up. I wanted to speed it up, but then I'm like, oh, there's a sign where I'm saying, well, I don't know what that was. I did not look. I'm not even gonna go back. I'm just doing this voiceover. This voiceover is just something where I'm happy that you guys decide to come along with me and explore this with me and see it from my eyes. Because most of the time, the influencers, they only stick in the central Accra or wherever they go. It's like the touristy side and so forth. I want a tourist outside. I want to see. I did not want to stay just in central. I did even went into the central, but at times that because I did not know and I was just thinking like in Jamaica. You can't just take out your posh phone or your good phone because someone might snatch it. I shouldn't have been thinking like that. But I was told it's so safe, even if you're vlogging. If anything, people would just come and talk to you. But look at the people that are on the roadside. I love seeing this. And when I say things about seeing pure black people, I'm not saying this to sound any way to anyone, but you have to understand, growing up in Jamaica, we see loads of light-skinned people. And okay, when I say light skin, I mean white people, and I travel to the UK, I see loads of white people. But being in a country where there is more black than white, I was shocked, because even in Jamaica, there's loads of white people. Everywhere you go, you'll see white people, not light skin, white people. And I am not saying this to sound like I'm trying to push anything or sound, that R word. No, I am not. I'm just saying this because I felt good, and I've never experienced that. Everywhere I look, there was just black, and nothing's wrong with that. This is my experience, so I'm not saying anything for anyone to feel like I'm targeting certain type of people or trying to push that I'm the R. No, I'm not. No, I am not. But yeah, anyway, look at that. There was furniture selling on the side of the street. This is how they sell some of the stuff, and that's some bus. I've seen someone said the name of their buses, and I was like, these buses wouldn't fit on Jamaican road. But they appreciate it, and I love that for them. Someone said I should have taken an experience, and I said no, I won't. I don't want to experience that. Because I have social anxiety and I'm claustrophobic. And even if you're going to say, but how you flying the plane? Listen, I have to take tablets. Maybe if I'm with someone, yes, I will take the tablet and go on the bus, but I have to travel there more time to say, okay, then I'm comfortable now. I want to go on this one ride. Yeah. But I doubt it. I will. Yeah. But I just love seeing how everywhere I go there were people, and this was after 8 or to 9, I believe, around this time in the morning. Oh, my camera looks so pretty. But yeah, I was just loving it. I was just recording stuff, and I was happy I was going, because this was something I really wanted to experience. Just driving for 2 hours and just recording stuff and keeping it as my memento, and then here sharing it with you guys, because it took a while for me to get around to doing this. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because this is something I've always wanted to do. And me having social anxiety, I had to do things in my time. If I had booked things in advance, I can tell you this, I probably would have canceled and not went, because Ghana is very hot. Loads of these influencers make it look like it's not that hot. It is. Okay, I think now we're coming up to the left turn where we're gonna go to the KFC, I believe. So just to show you, we're not nowhere near reaching our distance. There's the KFC on the left, and the KFC was nice. And when you buy their KFC, you can get jollof rice. There's jollof rice everywhere. And I love that. Only thing I did not like is the fact that when you go to a restaurant and if you order something to eat, they will give you just chicken leg. I had to ask them what happened to the rest of the chicken. How come they don't offer the thigh, the wing, the breast? I'm like, I don't know. What's up with that, Ghana? Let me know in the comments. Why is it, unless you go to the KFC and request wings, if not, they will even still give you just chicken legs? And I'm like, I need wings. I need thigh. But it was lovely. Will I say which KFC is best, Jamaica or Ghana? I would have to tell you Jamaica beats hands down. Yeah. But at that time, Ghana won that morning, that day. Yes, for best KFC chicken. Come and beat me in the comment section. Ghana KFC was nice and I enjoyed it that day. It's not greasy, and you know us Jamaican, we don't like greasy food. The KFC wasn't greasy, so I enjoyed it. So yes, this is us on our way. I think I finished eating and I started recording again, so I missed out some of it because I was hungry. I had to eat. It wasn't much that you missed out anyway because we were still in Accra, and yeah, I was just fascinated by the house. Another thing I've noticed in Ghana, they don't use steel all the way around building their houses. In Jamaica, from what I see, we use steel right round, you know? So it's a lot of things, and it seems like if a strong wind was to blow, it blow down the wall house. When I see the structure of how they were built, I was like, how come I ain't see no steel at the top? Not because the steel was inside the blocks. No, there weren't none. In Ghana, they don't do it because they say steel is very expensive. That's a Shell gas station on your left there. And again, if you guys notice, they drive like the American. They drive on the opposite side to Jamaica. So yeah, that was something. I don't know if anyone had noticed that also, but yeah, I just noticed it to point that out so you guys know. Now here is where the bad roads start, where they're making the highway. I don't remember the name of this place, and I should have asked before making this voiceover, but this is on our way fully now to Cape Coast. This is the start, and this was a good hour and a half bad road. Bad road. As I've said before, I will be popping in and out over this voiceover so you guys are aware of stuff. So we've been stopped by the police a second time, and these people out here get very excited when they see either this posh person or looking nice or a nice car. So they just like Jamaica. I look too nice for the front seat. I gotta go back. I think I'm me a cause problem. Me a cause problem because this is unnecessary. Watch them. The man face light up when he see the car. I was like, wow. Anytime they see, even from the first one, Kwame, the man face was like, yeah, chichin. He was going like he know more than them to want to tax them for this year. This is expired, but they said they can't give them a new one till 2026 come. So basically, I think the police is trying to say they should have a paper still to prove it, but they're debating it, but they know they're right. But yeah, Ghana. I plumb that the woman herself. The time was 10:54 a.m. by this point. While driving through this area, I noticed there was like some stuff selling outside, like meat or some form of animal. So we were talking, and while in the car, I found out some information. Now, a lot of people were saying no, so listen to this conversation we had.
And you know, next thing that's very popular here, people eat dog.
Serious something?
Yeah.
Pause. What? Listen, I had to play this again. Rewind for you to hear again.
People eat dog.
Serious something?
Yeah. Okay, but don't people eat dogs? It's very popular.
You eat dogs?
Yeah. I went to Colonel Nambigni.
That means you guys are like Chinese.
Colonel Nambigni, or call Louis. What did Louis? Louis said, "Oh, pair or Chema."
So that means if you guys see a dog running on the road and you're hungry, just kill him.
No.
They raise the dog for that.
Dog.
Huh?
In West Africa.
What?
Just like in China, people eat dogs.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They're like Chinese. Eating dogs.
But apparently the meat's supposed to really tasty. I've never. But because again, to me, my perception of dog, dog in UK is a pet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. If it had gone up different, then I'd try it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like chicken. You're used to
Don't compare chicken
How rude is he comparing chicken to dog meat?
to dog. You're rude.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No.
We used
Dog
to.
have 4 legs, chicken have 2.
So cow have 4 legs, doesn't it?
Shut up.
And we eat cow.
I don't.
And we eat pig. Well, I don't eat pig.
I
but,
don't.
But a lot of people eat pig.
My God.
So if anyone here is from Ghana, could you please enlighten us who don't know, who's not from Ghana, that you can confirm you've tried dog meat or you've not? But it's something that they said that it's something they eat in Ghana, but it's certain parts of Ghana. But yeah, continue watch. Thank you for watching and continue watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumb up. Yeah, thank you. And just like everywhere else in the world, there's always roadworks, and you see there's stalls on the side of the road, people selling stuff. There's different type of vehicle I saw driving to Cape Coast, but it was just relaxing for me, and I'm glad I took some videos so you guys can see the journey and know the roads of Ghana to Cape Coast. They have good roads just like everywhere else and bad roads, but just look at the greenery. It's just so beautiful and was relaxing. And this car was going fast. As soon as he saw a clear road, he was going fast, and I was like, just remember, you're doing content. I don't like fast driving, and I will sit at the back behind the driver. But because of content, and I wanted to catch everything, because in my head I was like, I want people to see outside also what I'm seeing, and I hope this video enlighten people and let them know it's just like Jamaica, or it's hot. That's the next thing. It's very hot. The whole journey we were under AC going there and coming back. I refused to just even wind the window down for hot air to blow in on me. No, I did not want that. I'm sorry, but Ghana is very hot. But those influencers, they tricked me, made me assume it would be okay temperature. No, if you're a sweaty Betty, prepare to sweat times 3. But I had things I was using to help me not to sweat as much, so I was fine, but it was hot, right? But look at that. There's banana banana peel. There was so much things that I saw, and yeah, as I said, there's bad road and good road, but just look at this journey. Don't forget to share the video, tell a friend about my channel, Be Sweet TV, and just look for more videos to come. And again, I noticed, you might know by now, they drive on the side as America, the right hand side going up. In England, we drive on the left going up. Yeah, so this car should have been on the other side going up, and then coming down it would have been on the right. But yeah, look at this village we're going through now. Beautiful. And it was so peaceful. Look at that little car on the side. It was mostly of those small car there. I don't know how I don't know anything. I didn't ask, but I did ask, and they said most of them are taxis, those little cars. Now you see, when he took that corner, like a jet taking off, or a Concorde. Look at this. Smooth road. Smooth. Clear. He was pushing 100 and something. I was like, don't forget, it's just for content. Relax. This driver took advantage of the road. The road was like, mate, hold up, slow down. There weren't no pothole, so there weren't no slowing down. But I loved it. I was trying to be calm. All I'm thinking is just content, just content. Yeah, look, another cane field again, banana field again. There's loads of banana field on the way there, and I think there's gonna be some parts where you see people on the side of the road selling stuff. I think it's something like blue draws, we call it in Jamaica, or something else. You'll know anyway when you see it. But just enjoy this scenery. Look, I'm just trying to catch everything, but the car was going so fast, and I weren't gonna tell him slow down because we were behind. We were supposed to be in Cape Coast by 11 or even 10:30 the latest, and at this point it was probably after 12. We didn't get there till 1:15 or 1:30 in the afternoon, and the tour was only, I believe, 30 minutes. And after that we were supposed to go somewhere else after, but we couldn't because of how far it was. And then from there to get back to Ghana, to Accra Central, would have probably been 12 o'clock in the night. We have gone back, and I don't like those long journey. And see, we just passed another truck on the right, sorry. There's loads of truck always breaking down from what I saw there. It's like the trucks can't handle the weight, you know. But yeah, look at the scene. You look at the mountains, or the hills, I would say. That's not a mountain, that's a hillside. And I think that's road or something they're building over there, new roads or something. But yeah, the driver didn't like being behind any car or truck or anything. As soon as he could go over, another cane field. Cane, why do I keep on saying cane? Banana field. I'm just doing this voiceover straight. I'm not going back to edit. Only editing I'll be doing after this is just putting it up on YouTube. So if anyone on my channel who knows these areas, you can just enlighten us and let us know in the comment the areas that we passed through, you know, because I didn't think to ask them. Well, even if they had told me, which I think they did, but I just didn't think to get my notebook to write it down. And again, reason why this is a voiceover and a relaxing music in the background, because there was copyright music playing. There was music playing in the back in the car, and I did not want to get no copyright. So I said I'm just gonna do it like a voiceover, and here we are. And I can say again, thank you all for subscribing and sticking around this long. It's 37 minutes in now. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Within 1 week, I've gained 83 or 86 subscribers. Sorry, it's 86 subscribers. And I want to say thank you all. And I hope anyone from Ghana that's following me or know anything about anything I post, just leave it in the comment. I'm open to learn new things and just teach us. I might not be the only one who don't know and would like to know anything. And that's fine, you know. It's going to be about 4 parts to this Ghana series because there's loads of videos, And I did, however, record stuff, and I'm not just keeping them in my phone. Look how smooth the road is. Look at that straight road. And I'm speaking proper English because I'm not just targeting Jamaican audience. I want people to understand when I'm speaking what I'm speaking about. Oh, and another thing I've noticed, there's loads of prophets there. For every area we drove past, there's a big poster of a pastor or prophet in that area or around that area where they keep church service and so forth. Because I thought it was like funeral advertisement. No, it was just church advertising, but the way they were doing it, I said that looked like it's funeral. But yeah, this road was a good road. I think we're not gonna come up to any more bad roads because I did not want to just record the bad roads. So there's no more bad roads here. It's just smooth road from here on out. There's not even no potholes. No. So whatever they use to build their road, or whoever they use, I believe they need to go to Jamaica and do the same thing for Jamaican roads. In England, we don't have pothole. No, we don't. And if we do, it's rare. And we're coming up to another village. This village has CCTV. Look at that. Up on the top above, right there. And then we're passing through. You see this little car on the right. You always have to beep them when he's passing through the area, when he's overtaking, which is a good driver. Yeah. Look at the signs again that I said about the pastors. There's always these big signs is mainly pastors advertising their churches. There's sleeping police on the floor, those bumpy things. So yeah, that's why the car was jumping up and down like that also. See, we're going through another village. Yeah, just look at that. You're not just seeing the central Accra, Ghana, just seeing everything of what I saw also. And I hope my videos reach people who are interested in watching these things, and they can continue watching and support me and help my channel grow. There's loads more to come. Over the years, I've procrastinated in doing these things, and it's because of things that I'm going through. I'll make other videos talking about those stuff, but for right now, these videos is just for entertainment purpose and for you guys to see what I saw. Look at this village, people selling on both sides. Everyone you see with something on their head. It's bread at times, I've noticed, which they make their own bread to and sell, which is good. But I don't know. See, people walking even with water bottle on their heads on their head. And they sell fish, snail, stuff like what they sell in Ghana. Me, I only eat chicken. See, that's not a bread and water as well they're selling on their head. And if we were to stop, everyone is just gonna come to the car. And Bob Rush said we should have to spend with everyone, and you can't do that. It's impossible to spend with everyone. Even if we were to buy one stuff, we could be done. But look at that car on the right was trying to pull out. Now this area, there was this hawk in the center. Yes, I was just thinking, that's lovely. I don't know if it look as if it's a hawk. I'm gonna assume it's a hawk. Anyone in the comment section, let me know what bird is that. And look at this. This look just like Jamaica. Some roundabout. Look at the market on the right. And then there's a police vehicle on the left.
This is where they're about to be at.
I'm here.
thought we had gone past
Here you will hear some information about Ghana.
ages ago.
And all of this is Ghana, right?
Yeah, it's Ghana. Ghana's Ghana's a place, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghana, if you compare Ghana to Jamaica, no. Jamaica must be put into Ghana about 1,000 times. Ghana's small. Ghana's the same size as the UK, but Ghana's small compared to like Nigeria, 6 times the size.
What?
Yeah.
So how comes Nigeria make it look like them bigger and all of that?
No, Nigeria's big. It's
Oh.
6 times the size
Oh,
of Ghana.
6 times. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't.
6
I
times
think
the size of
Ghana you were saying. Okay.
And
So here is what size Jamaica?
no. This is the size of UK.
Oh, size of UK.
Okay.
Okay. So Jamaica is just a little dot there.
Yeah. And isn't Niger big as well? Niger. Yeah, it's big, isn't it? It's a big. Yeah. And Mali's big. Yeah. These Niger and Mali, which go when you go towards the other way, yeah, they're huge compared to Ghana. And Sudan, Congo. The Congo's the size of all of Europe.
Oh.
Yeah, Congo's huge. So that's France, Spain, England, all of them places could fit in the Congo. Africa's a huge continent.
Now, as you can see on the screen, the time is 12:24 in the afternoon, and it was going fine. And as you can see again on your left, green banana fields, so thanks for watching this far, and just put anything in the comment of what you'd like to see more of. And yeah, thanks for being a subscriber. Now the next few clips you're going to see, it's us being stopped again. This was either the fourth time now, and it's at this point I realized that I was rolling deep, aka diplomatic style, and did not know I was rolling with police officers. This is the fifth police officer stopping us, arguing about. Because of copyright reason, I decided to do this part as voiceover. The police was saying this is expired. This is like the road tax, I believe, and it expires at a certain time, but they couldn't get a new one. And as I said, this is where they put these. They've been putting them to a test, which is testing them to see how far they would go and how they know their rights and the law and so forth. These two police officers. And after, I was laughing. I was like, imagine their own kind testing them and they don't even realize. Basically, I was just explaining in the video what was taking place. So it's what these officers ended up doing, from explaining to them that they were right and so forth, they would at the end just take out their ID and show them that they're officers really, because they were trying to extort them and take money from us and so forth. So but that one man was so angry, like, who are you trying to tell us how to do our job and blah blah blah. That's how they were talking behind there. And it, like, in my point of view, from what I saw, it's like it was only a specific type of vehicle they were targeting. From what I saw, the cars that pulled off before we stopped, and it was only the Chris cars. Those little cars that I was seeing, they didn't stop any of them. So yeah, we continue now. In the blue bag is like blue drawers.
What's KK juice?
No, KK is kind of. You make you put duck in the. You know the one duck in the leaf to be at?
No.
You have it in Jamaica. They wrap it in the leaf. They put duck in it.
Oh, blue dress.
Yeah.
So that's what that blue thing is?
Yeah.
Oh, burger. Okay. What they call it, dukuno?
They call it duckadoo, KK.
I think that's what they might. I heard the name dukuno before, but then another name is blue dress.
This area is fancy, yeah? Fancy. It's fancy. This is a fancy area. Yeah.
If ever you see anyone walking with anything on their head, they're selling something. So that's another way of them getting around and selling with their windows, the store without windows and doors.
They sell loads of tilapia fish as well here in this area. Everywhere you look, there was tilapia fish everywhere, and with that blue thing as well. Every pass we pass somewhere, they're selling that blue thing. We was about like 10 minutes away from this point. We're gonna turn left here and carry on. And the next thing, we got lost on the way there. When I don't know why, I guess they probably weren't too sure, and we got lost. But we were going up a one-way street, and that's the sign saying Cape Coast. It was that way. We were going up a one-way street, but at this point I wasn't even thinking about the going up the one-way street, like them being police. I was only thinking something can hit in the car, and I'm sitting in the front, and he was driving up the one-way street. I was like, God, please protect us, because it's not even about the accident as well. I just did not want to experience all of these, nothing bad, and I prayed and nothing bad didn't happen. But I like the way they carry themselves, and we ask for assistance, and people help us and point us in the right direction. So yay, we got there in the end, and yeah, it was worth it. The long drive was worth it, and just seeing these sides of Ghana and knowing, okay, then it's similar to Jamaica. And a lot of people have never watched a video, well, not where they sit in the car and video like the whole journey driving there. No, it's only when they got there. So, you think to yourself, okay, yeah, well, I was just thinking smooth road, blah, blah, blah. And these little cars as well, that's in front of this one, there were loads of this one there, and they were like taxis. So I asked, how do they cope when it's raining? Because that looks so thin. Like, if it's raining and the breeze is blowing heavy, it could blow them off the street. But I guess they have to do what they have to do. And these little cars were the taxis to get around to some parts, I believe. And I believe it could hold up to 4 people. Yeah, 4 people. What you're about to see here is us going up a one way. We should have taken that first left, but no, we went up the one way. And I said it to him. I said, all the vehicles are going down. You sure we're on the right road? And the drivers, they were beeping, like trying to tell him it's a one way. But because rolling deep, they choose to continue. They didn't want to turn around. I was like, in my head, I was like, they know what they're doing. But for me, I was worried someone would have hit the vehicle and then that would have escalated to something else. And I did not want to experience that. And he literally drove right up. You'll see. And yeah, this was another one way. I started shitting myself. I was clenching my teeth and I was like, just calm down, you're going to be fine. But then when I saw these cars facing that, I was like, oh no, it's not a one way. Thank God. And at this point, this is where we decided to stop for a second and ask someone for directions on where it was. And we weren't far. So the time was 1 minute after 9 in the after 1 in the afternoon. At yeah, that's the time we got there. We were parking here and was just asking questions where to go, and yeah, we got help and we got there fine. Yay, we're finally here. And this is Cape Coast Castle. Welcome to Cape Coast Castle.
Somewhere this dirty phone let me down just a while ago. Here. And I'm about to record. But the camera when I play up a while ago, you know that hot come still the defrost out of the AC. So we are gonna pay and forget we tour. Right. So yeah.
This is the information of the tour and how long it is and the days and time. This is a directional map that tells you how they're going to be where they're starting the tour, where it finished, and how the castle is set up. I won't be showing a lot, but I'll be showing some of everything because you just have to book it and go there and see it for yourself. I did not want to record going in these slavery dungeons and all of those stuff, but it's something that was very sentimental, and I recommend everybody to visit here once or twice, however you feel. And whenever you're going, you can bring gifts for your ancestors. I did not know this. I learned this after.
Yeah, 1 Friday. So for the time you can just walk around and take some pictures. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So the tour starts again in 15 minutes. So we are gonna walk around and just look and take picture and say. First place I'm gonna go up on the seaside. Go look up the sun. Because me loves the water. So that's where I go. I have to go fast, even though we might walk past there already. But yeah. My ancestors, I am here. I have been contact lens and one of my eye that kill me. Hey. Oh, look at this. Ah, there's a boat out there. Ah, what this say? Let me see what they tell me say. Visitor kindly asked not to give money or donation to children near the casa as it encouraged them to skip school. Oh, and encouraging begging instead. Tourists are encouraged to support what? I'll try to read this. Oh, yeah, on the bus. Promote education, children wealth. Okay, so we're not to give them no money. Alright. Now look at this. Would I love to be like, oh, so the people them the way they say we're not to give no money. Okay. Oh wow. Why am I not? Me know that would beat me up in that slave with big I probably kill me. Beat me every day, every second, because know that I had a hearing. I'm gonna take no telling. But we come good time. The next tour is in 10 minutes, so yeah. I have to black this one out of my face.
You're fool to what you don't know. And after I found out the information about slaves and how they would throw them over there, pregnant, sick, fit, but just because they misbehave in this water, when I found out after the tour, I was like, oh my God, and look at me here. the sea holds a lot of memory to slaveries and to our ancestors, and it's good to know this information.
I would have loved to go down there and touch my water. The Atlantic Ocean. So we don't forget to put them money, so we can't see what them are doing there. So use my good up Samsung phone and zoom in. Can't see you got down this shit. Good day. My good up Samsung. I see something somewhere right after. One man there, right? That's what they try big. And I stop look up for me. Every walking, look back. Blessing. I soon look back again. Every walking, look back. I don't have no, I come out of this.
Here I sat for a bit and was just talking about finding out that the drivers were police.
Okay, so while I'm sitting for the tour to start, I'm gonna make a little vlog. Basically, I'm finding out the drivers that we have. May I roll deep, I may not even know too far. No police may I roll with. May I roll deep, I don't even know. How me even forget my microphone for this vlog? I don't know. So I'm sitting right here. It's in the next, it's 1:45, so I got 7 minutes before the next tour starts. So I'm just sitting here taking in some vitamin D and just, you know, appreciating life. To be here where slaves have been, and I'm gonna find out more information. But this Cape Castle, yeah, I'll come back in a bit.
So here is where the tour starts, where there's some written information you can read up about. They give you 10-15 minutes to look through it and just read up and have a little insight. But I don't see the sense of reading, but it's good if you're someone you want to just walk around and look at this little stuff and find out information. And it tells you about the castle. They still is going to tell you everything what you read up, but as I said, it's good to just know. To be honest, I never read everything. I was just recording and I was like, she's gonna tell me anyway, so why should I read? And I should have, because by the first attempt to go into one of these prison cells, I was like, oh, I'm claustrophobic, where am I going? And I did not like it. I did not like it. Even when you're standing there, they turn the light off. From you walking there, you smell death. You could just imagine a cell. I can't even tell you the size, but it was so small. I wouldn't survive back then. A lot of us wouldn't survive back then, but I recommend everyone to visit Ghana and just go to Cape Coast Castle and just learn about the history. And you know, you can pause the video as well and read the information about it, but I did not bring my phone.
So I'm here about to drink some chicken soup after chicken soup. It's spicy. No dumpling in the marinade with that, just meat and water. I'm good with it. I don't know where I'm at, but it's still by the Cape Coast Castle. So we're just sitting here. Lovely place. Whenever you come to the castle, I recommend coming here to get your food, get chicken soup. It's nice. So yeah, and this is us leaving Cape Coast beg money for them fight in the yard. I thought they would have like a boat where we could have even gone to go outside. See, in Jamaica, we don't make them. So we left at 16 minutes after 4:16 p.m. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've reached this far. This is going to be a part 4 series. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of so many things I did. So thank you guys for watching, and go visit Cape Coast Castle if you're ever in Ghana, Accra, and all of those places. It's very beautiful over there, and it's just like Jamaica. Like, you see kids walking home from school, there's kids playing in the gully / gutter. It's just something just like Jamaica, as I said. And for me to do this video is just so you guys could see other sides to Ghana and not just in central Accra, you know. So hope you guys enjoy it, and please leave a comment and let me know what you enjoy most about the video. And yeah, let's interact in the comments. And again, thank you for joining and watching this far. I really appreciate it. And yay, road to 500 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers by now in August. If I get to it more before that, great. But you know, I'm happy with the one with you guys I've got so far. But the more people knows about this channel, the better for us to grow and more content. It's motivated me getting 86 subscribers within 7 days. And that showed me that, you know, my content was good quality and people want to hear and see more. And here I have some bonus for you at the end where I took some pictures of certain parts, not the cells itself, but at the end you'll see some picture of the door of no return. And when you go outside, it's a lot. It was very emotional, and it's something I believe everyone should go and get to understand. Once you go through that door, you ain't coming back. Thank you guys for watching this far, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the post notification so you'll be notified as soon as I upload. Stay tuned for part 3, which will be dropping either Wednesday, Tuesday, or Monday next week.
Yeah, man. Be Sweet TV Worldwide Glow. Yeah, man. Be Sweet TV Worldwide Glow. Yeah, man. Be Sweet TV Worldwide.